Jesus every morning got up. Man, this is why the disciples, when you think about all the things that Jesus did with the disciples, there was only one thing. Say one thing. There's only one thing the disciples ever asked Jesus to teach them to do. And that was to pray. That they were there when he walked on water. They never asked for that. They were there when he was popping a head off a fish and another head was growing. You know what I'm saying? They were there when he was multiplying. They were there when he said, Lazarus, come forth. And Lazarus popped up like a mummy. And he still had that rap, all that stuff. And they were there. They were there. And they never said teach. The only thing they said was, Jesus, teach us to pray. Why? Because they said the secret to Jesus' success is not what he does with the people, is what he does in the morning. In the morning, he gets up by himself. He spends time with the Father. He gets his orders from headquarters. And after he gets his orders from headquarters, he comes back and he says, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do today. Matter of fact, I want you to go over there to this town. There's a donkey waiting on me. The kingdom have need of that donkey. One day he gets his orders from headquarters, and they making all these trips back and forth from Capernaum to Jerusalem, from Capernaum to Bethany, from Capernaum to Jerusalem, from Capernaum to Bethany. And every time they crossed over the river, they went down, crossed over the river to come back. They had to avoid Samaria every time because the Jews never dealt with the Samaritans. This particular morning, he gets up, he goes and he prays. He gets his orders from headquarters. He comes back and God is saying, I must needs go through Samaria. Why? Because I got an appointment. There's a divine assignment waiting on me. I'm saying that you have to hear from God. You can't receive everything these people tell you. You just can't live by what a doctor said. You just can't live by what a lawyer said. Yeah, you got a report from them. Those report, man, that's just words on paper. You got some other words on paper. Whose report are you going to believe? Say, I live by every word I get from God. Say amen to that. Amen.